team chair that 2020.
Oh yeah, space cadets. So like,
okay.
that's the only thing I could
Yeah, perhaps.
But yeah, now I get that guy's question. Who do you hear when you came to ask about the officials team? Yeah. No, I get it. No, I just now I understand.
Which team do you support?
I don't really care, but I would love to see Liverpool win.
It was 2-0. It was 2-0 a while ago. Yeah, it was in 25 minutes. It was 2-0. So they've clearly recovered.
And the second half.
I'm an Arsenal Forest fan, so I don't care about the Premiership. But I would love to see Liverpool win the Premier League. That would be amazing. For Gerrard.
That's why it's one of the main places.
Yeah, immediately.
That's
In this case,
personal.
it was really
That's personal.
We've just seen that I'm often wrong.
Hello everyone. My name is Nur Sohaili Ramli. Sorry. My name is Nur Sohaili Ramli, and I will represent my group members. My team's name is ChatDat 2020, and all the other members, they are all virtual, and all those members, they are all my siblings. So, yeah. I'm from York, and my brother is studying in Cardiff, and my sisters, both my sisters, they are in Malaysia, so we got some different time. And then we decided to choose the topic on space wearable fashion designer to astronaut. The significance of choosing this topic is because I, as a project manager, I'm considering each of my team members. Like myself, I'm doing my PhD, my brother doing my master's, my sisters, the other two sisters, they're doing degrees and diplomas. So I consider about levels of people. So I don't want anybody keep quiet and somebody does a lot of work. So that's why we're choosing this topic. And then the reason why we choose ChatDat 2020 is because it is a nickname for our past Prime Minister, where he encouraged every youngsters to involve in space things. And then the 2020 is because, according to him, it's our mission for the space thing. Okay. Okay. So let's proceed. Okay. So the problem statements for this project. The first one would be current designs are stereotypes and old-fashioned. So there are two types of astronaut spacesuit. One is the American EMU spacesuit, and another one is the Russian spacesuit. So the designs look similar, so that's why I said it is kind of stereotype and old-fashioned. And then the second one would be is a very heavy weight. This is according to Nick Moiseff, a Russian cosmonaut, where he's involved in designing spacesuits about almost 26 years. And the third one is because limited visual, because according to the current design, which we can display here in the video, you can see it's limited because it takes some time to do. Okay, this is all the problems look like. You see that the astronaut keeps struggling to keep. Yeah. What's happened?
I think it's the clothes that are the problem.
Okay, so all this problem here is described in this video. And then what is the project aims? There are three project aims for this project. The first one would be to propose the ideas of lightweight spacesuits helmets for safety concerns. As this is about space fashion, so we are focusing on helmet, or technical terms called Lunar Extra Virtual Visor Assembly. So it's called label, but in this presentation I just describe it as helmet. Okay. And then the second one is to promote fashion style for spacesuit. And the last one to extend research and development of spacesuit in PRISM visual overlay. So the ideas that we got here is the combination between all team members. So we got kind of wood fight at the back during the Skype session with my sibling. So this is what we come up with the proposed model. So this is the proposed model for our project. So this is there are six perspectives. You can see from front, left, top, right, and bottom. And the next one describes on the details. Okay, the first one is different. Okay, before that, let me explain why we choose this color. Actually, please assume that this would be in white color. The reason why we choose yellow and dark color is because we want to put every single thing here, so we worried that it couldn't be visibly appeared. So that's why we choose colorful. Okay. And then, okay, this is the proposed model. The current one, they have mounted light and then camera. So what we are trying to do is to reduce the weight of the helmet. And then we convert it into a camera, a small camera here, and then prism visual here, and then we put on the lights here instead of mounted the light here as the current design. So we put on here, and then this is how it looks from behind. This is from the left, and this is from the right. So this, I don't know whether you can see because it's too small. So yeah, this is the design, and then this is the inside of the helmet. This one is the air and water filter instead of you put on the tube outside, because the current one there's some tube outside. So we just simplify it to put it inside. So there's this there's a way for the astronaut or space traveler to breathe. And then we put on at the back here, there's some storage for the GPS, CPU, and some batteries. And then another thing, this is another ideas that come up from our group is we are going to introduce the PRISM visual overlay for the helmets, where you can see it's like this. You can see the reality, what you can see, and at the same time, because of the projector, they project on something on prism, so you can see like informations, or you can asking something like that. It is the implementation like Google Glass. is something like that concept, similar concept. And then, oops. Okay, so this one, the Clever Prism project here, you can see here. We are going to apply all this concept. Oops. Here, can you see the black one? This is the camera and this is the prism. So when it's putting something, so you can see somewhere here in the screen there. And then the advantages for this purpose model is the first one, we can save some money for space commercial company, and then provide more comfort and may increase safety. Like when we refer back to the videos just now, when there's lots of stuff, heavy stuff on their heads, and then the astronaut cannot, have some limited visual to see. So that's the reason why. And then low weight. So by putting off all the assembled or mounted cameras or light here, we convert it to other simpler way. So we hope that it could lose some weight, reduce some weight, and low mass, which is huge travels in space travel. And what else? Yeah, I think that's all. So there's other reference for our project. So for the problem statement just now, we referred to this guy, the Russian cosmonaut. And then for the application for the model, we use the software Fusion 360, and then as simple as Paint for adjust something, and then for the video clip, we just take quick time. With that, thank you. Any questions?
Yeah. No, I was just with regards to the size of the components and things like that, how did you define that the actual components would fit into that design?
Oh, okay, thank you for the question. Before we come up with these ideas, what we've done, the first stage from my team members, because I'm the eldest, so I asked every single people to sketch, and then through their ideas, they are based on the original spacesuit, all the materials on that. So I get all the sketches from them, and then they elaborate each single things. So that's how we come up with this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you go to the advantages slide? You stated these but given no justification for them. But what was your justification for making these statements?
Which one?
All of them. You've said that you can save money for space.
Yeah.
How do you do that? You've got a sketch, you don't know how much anything costs, you've got some old suits, I assume you don't know how much anything costs. How do you know you save money?
In terms of materials, because one of the team members, I asked them, how can we reduce some costs? And then they just said, instead of the current ones, maybe we can apply the other materials, which is the same, how can I say, same purpose, but different material, which is much more cheaper, I guess.
Okay.
Have you taken into account any standards or safety criteria that are used from space agencies?
Oh, no, yeah, because honestly, no, because what we have done, we want to meet the objective of this research, this topic, which is to make the spacesuit fashionable. Like, instead of just follow the old fashions and then the stereotype one, so we come up with ideas. So that's why it is just our ideas to propose, whether it is to be acceptable or not. So that's beyond our control. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What's it made from?
What's made from?
What material is it made from?
Like, okay, for example, like this one, I asked my sister, the last one, what is all this stuff, and then she told me, we can use like rubber instead of span or something like that. So I think she's raised up about heat concern, heat reason. So she told me only this black one. So the other one, I'm not quite sure. But they put the pressure shield there here, pressure shield, because this one to replace the old one, because the old one they put like the white heat one, and then at the front they just put the screen, what is it? The lever. So I'm not quite sure about the materials, but this is what she proposed to me, because I also have the same question. Instead of you use like it look like metal or something, because if it's metal, so it doesn't make sense because it's gonna heat. So she told me that this is not metal. This is something that she put on here, pressure shield for TV and camera storage. So I'm not quite sure what material is that. Yeah.
I don't know whether it's just part of the modelling process when they were like making the digital version of the helmet, but why is there a line straight down the middle of the helmet?
Ah, this one.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
This one I'm not quite sure because I'm not the one to modeling this, because I think this is only my opinion. I think maybe they want to put like the axis. Yeah, the axis. So not sure. The other thing that I know is what they told me is all stuff inside here, and yeah, what is for. Because we keep arguing about the hard drive, the SSD, all those stuff, so they explained to me, so okay, what I can tell you is what they tell me. And then when I raised the question like different HD and then SSD, so they told me, oh, SSD is much more, really small chip, oh, okay, I take that. So,
SSDs are also corrupted by radiation.
because I'm not from science.
Yeah, what's the next step for that design?
This one?
Yeah.
That's why for this project we are focusing only the helmet, because if you're focusing all of the spacesuit, it might take much more time. So we don't know whether it can be approved or not, because we are just answering the questions, like just put on your ideas whether it makes sense or not. So just put on your ideas.
Just a simple one. Can it replace the existing helmets, or in order to use this helmet you need to build the whole suite?
I'm not sure.
I mean, because if you can use this helmet in conjunction with the rest of the suit, then that's fine. But if you cannot use it and you need to build the whole suit in order to use this helmet, then that would be a good way forward.
Not sure about that. So, because all my siblings, they're all engineering. I'm management department.
Okay.
So just explain what
Okay.
they explain to me and what I understand. So that's it.
Okay.